Number 16, Troll. Troll, aka Gunnar Sigurvald, is a wild and feral young Asgardian warrior who burst onto the Marvel scene in Thunderbolts 145. Imagine a Viking with chaotic vibes, wielding a giant axe that no one else can even lift, like it's a Mjolnir ripoff. Troll's got the Asgardian power package, super strength, agility, and endurance that makes her basically a walking tank. She had joined the Thunderbolts when Luke Cage was running the squad, channeling her feral but make-it-fashion energy into heroism instead of destruction. Notably, she's gone axe to metal with Doombots and other Marvel heavyweights, proving she's not just some scrappy side character. She's fierce, a little unhinged, and definitely the friend in your group who'd smash the table during game night, but in the best way. Honestly, who wouldn't want her on their superhero team? Number 15, Bullseye. Bullseye, aka Lester, is basically Marvel's poster child for don't invite this guy to your party. First appearing in Daredevil 131, he's a psychopathic assassin with accuracy so freakishly precise, he could probably yeet a paperclip into a supervillain's jugular. Peak physical conditioning? Check. Lightning fast reflexes? Double check. But what really sets him apart is his ability to turn literally anything, a pencil, a toothpick, maybe even your iPhone, into a lethal weapon. He joined the Thunderbolts under Norman Osborn's Dark Reign phase, where chaos and questionable team dynamics were the norm. Bullseye's highlights include offing key targets, pulling off impossible hits, and taking down scrolls like he's swiping left on them. In the end, he's like that one friend who's way into darts at the pub, but if the darts were murder. Number 14, Ghost. Ghost is like that one friend who's super anti-corporate, but also kind of a walking tech wizard. First showing up in Iron Man 219, Ghost's real identity is still a mystery. Basically, the Marvel equivalent of a hacker in a Guy Fawkes mask. He's all about taking down corrupt corporations from the inside, operating solo with a sneaky sabotage-heavy style. During Dark Reign, Norman Osborn roped Ghost into his Thunderbolts lineup because when you're plotting world domination, you need someone who can ghost through walls and turn your fancy tech against you. Ghost's powers are all tech-based. Think invisibility, phasing through walls, and hacking high-security systems. His suit is basically a high-tech Swiss Army knife, complete with EMP blasts and mini explosives. In a world full of superhumans, Ghost proves brains and gadgets can seriously level the playing field. Number 13, Baron Zemo. Baron Zemo is basically Marvel's ultimate chess master villain, with a dad who was a Nazi scientist and a family legacy that's way more problematic than your average. First and foremost, Zemo's all brains, charming, well, kind of evil. Then the obsession with taking down superheroes. He didn't just join the Thunderbolts, he created them. Under the false pretense of heroism, he put together a squad of villains to make the public trust them. But, plot twist, the Thunderbolts actually started doing real good, which totally messed with Zemo's bad guys win plan. No superpowers? No problem. Zemo's got genius-level strategy, next-level tech, and master-level combat skills. He's played mind games with the Avengers, pulled off plots that make Loki jealous, and has been one step ahead in more stories than most heroes can count. He's proof that you don't need laser eyes to be terrifying. Number 12, U.S. Agent. U.S. Agent, aka John Walker, is basically the if Captain America had an attitude version of Steve Rogers. First introduced as Super Patriot, he eventually leveled up to become U.S. Agent after a short-lived stint as Cap himself. Military trained and rocking a serious sense of I follow orders, no questions asked, Walker joined the Thunderbolts when the team got a bit more government approved. Here's him getting the invitation from Bucky. Think of him as the guy who shows up with a clipboard and let's get it done attitude. Thanks to some shady experiments from the power broker, he's got the classic super package. Strength, agility, and endurance cranked to 11. Plus, he wields a vibranium shield and has the combat skills to make him a serious headache for anyone in his path. Basically, he's the Thunderbolts' no-nonsense muscle who could throw down with the best of them, and maybe pick a fight with everyone along the way. Number 11, Bucky Barnes. Bucky Barnes, or the Winter Soldier, is the original glow-up story in the Marvel Universe. He debuted in Captain America Comics #1 as Captain's plucky teenage sidekick, only to get brainwashed by the Soviets and turn into the Winter Soldier, a stealthy assassin with major baggage. But don't worry, he's got memories back, and now he's on that redemption arc. Fast forward to 2023, Bucky steps up as leader of the new Thunderbolts squad. Following the collapse of the Outer Circle, he assembles a crew of heavy hitters like Black Widow, Sharon Carter, and Shang-Chi to handle global threats. Thanks to the Infinity Formula, Bucky's at the peak of superhuman performance. Plus, his cybernetic arm packs superhuman punches, zaps, and EMPs. He's a master of martial arts, marksmanship, and brooding stares. Seriously, Bucky's that friend who's broody but cool and will absolutely save the world while he's at it. Number 10, Songbird. Songbird, aka Melissa Gold, is the ultimate glow-up from villain to hero. She started off as Screaming Mimi, yes, really, but leveled up after experimental procedures gave her powerful sonic abilities. Now, as Songbird, she's all about redemption and heroism. Think of her as Marvel's from mess to success queen. She was one of the original Thunderbolts, roped in by Baron Zemo's shady plan to fake being heroes. But plot twist, she actually liked the hero gig and stuck with it for real. Songbird's powers include unleashing glass-shattering sonic screams and creating solid constructs made of sound, like wings for flight or sound blades for slicing and dicing. She's not just muscle, though. She's got brains and heart, often serving as the team's emotional glue and tactical mastermind. Songbird's the friend who went from high school rebel to CEO and never lets you forget how much she's grown. Number 9, Deadpool. Deadpool, aka Wade Wilson, is like the Marvel Universe's unhinged, meme-obsessed wildcard with a katana. Debuting as a wisecracking mercenary with a healing factor that basically makes him unkillable, Deadpool loves breaking the fourth wall almost as much as he loves tacos. His combat skills, blades, guns, and good old fists make him a nightmare in a fight. He joined the Thunderbolts during Red Hulk's leadership, adding chaos to an already chaotic squad. Imagine trying to lead a mission while this guy's cracking jokes, singing it to himself, and probably live tweeting the whole thing. But he's not just the comic relief. Deadpool's shown he can handle high-stakes missions, taking down hordes of enemies, and coming out in one piece. Well, after regrowing that piece. He's the friend who texts you at 3 a.m. with a meme and then disappears for 3 days. Totally unreliable, totally lovable. Number 8, Venom, Mac Gargan. Venom, aka Mac Gargan, is what happens when you take a guy already known for being a jerk, aka the Scorpion, and slap an alien symbiote on him. Originally a Spider-Man villain, Gargan became Venom when he bonded with the symbiote, taking his aggression and brute force to 11. He joined the Thunderbolts during the whole let's rehabilitate bad guys era, bringing his signature mix of intimidation and extra strength. This version of Venom isn't just bruisier though. He's got superhuman strength, agility, regeneration, wall crawling, web slinging, and some serious teeth. Literally. Gargan's Venom was the team's heavy hitter, able to ragdoll opponents like Jack Flag and to hold his own in insane battles. He's basically the chaotic friend who always takes things too far, but you kinda need him when the stakes are high. Just don't let him near the snacks. He bites. Number 7, Atlas. Atlas, aka Eric Jostin, is the Thunderbolts' ultimate glow-up story. Literally. What's known as Power Man, not the cool one, that's Luke Cage, he got hit with ionic treatments that let him grow to Godzilla-sized proportions. Think walking skyscraper with a redemption arc. He started off as Baron Zemo's Let's Pretend to Be Heroes Thunderbolts, but unlike some of the others, Atlas actually caught the hero bug and stuck around for real. His powers? He could grow massive, and the bigger he gets, the stronger and tougher he becomes. His stamina and durability scale up too, thanks to that sweet ionic energy coursing through his cells. Atlas is basically the friend who's always got you back. Literally, since he can block a whole army just by standing there. He's the team's gentle giant, well, usually. And when things get messy, he's the one you want smashing through the enemy lines. Number 6, Abomination. Abomination, aka Emil Blonsky, is basically the Hulk's rage-fueled cousin who skipped the mood swings but kept all the muscle. Once a KGB agent, Emil turned into this monstrous green powerhouse after a gamma ray overdose gone wrong. He's one of the Hulk's most relentless rivals. Imagine Hulk but with a permanent scowl and absolutely no chill. During the Devil's Reign saga, Abomination joined the Thunderbolts under Mayor Wilson Fisk, stepping in as the team's heavy hitter and enforcer against any superhuman who dared to cause trouble. Unlike Hulk, his strength doesn't spike with anger. It's locked in beast mode 24/7, making him a steady wrecking machine. He's battled Hulk and plenty of other heroes, leaving a trail of smashed buildings and broken egos. Basically, if you're needing a walking demolition crew with a bad attitude, Abomination's your guy. Just don't expect a friendly hug afterwards. Number 5, Juggernaut. Juggernaut, aka Kane Marco, is basically the original You Can't Stop Me walking wrecking ball. Stepbrother to Professor X, Kane stumbled upon the Crimson Gem, Cytorak, and instantly turned into an unstoppable force of nature. Imagine a Hulk-level bruiser with a bulldozer's persistence. When Luke Cage took the reins of the Thunderbolts, Juggernaut joined up, looking to shake off his bad guy rep and find some redemption. His powers? Superhuman strength and durability through the roof. Plus, once he gets rolling, good luck trying to stop him. That momentum just keeps building. He's basically the human version of, nope, not today, to any attack. Juggernaut's clashed with all sorts of heroes and villains and somehow keeps walking away, usually with a smirk or a crash behind him. The team's big tank, and occasionally the biggest headache. Number 4, Red Hulk. Red Hulk, aka Thaddeus Thunderbolt Ross, is what happens when you mix gamma radiation with military stubbornness and a serious grudge against the Hulk. Ross, a longtime Hulk hunter and general with a mustache as iconic as his temper, got a glow-up into Red Hulk thanks to some very sketchy gamma experiments. Unlike the original green guy, Red Hulk keeps his smarts while packing massive strength, durability, and the ability to absorb energy. Oh, and he radiates heat like a walking furnace, super handy for grilling enemies. Ross didn't just join the Thunderbolts, he ran them, assembling a squad of anti-heroes like Deadpool, Elektra, and Punisher. Under his command, the team was all about military tactics, with a side of smashy smash. Red Hulk's gone toe-to-toe with big players like the Silver Surfer and even duked it out with the original Hulk. Basically, he's your dad's rage issues, but in Hulk form. Number 3, Star. Star, aka Ripley Ryan, is that Marvel character who went from just a journalist to, oh snap, she's a cosmic powerhouse now. After bonding with the Reality Stone, no joke, Ripley went full glow up in one of the most OP anti-heroes around. When the King in Black storyline hit and Mayor Wilson Fisk threw together his own Thunderbolts team to tackle the whole symbiote invasion mess, Star was a no-brainer pick. Her reality-altering skills were game changers. Think warping the battlefield, throwing enemies into other dimensions, and casually rewriting the rules of physics. Beyond her Reality Stone shenanigans, Star's got super strength, speed, durability, flight, and enough energy projection to make even veteran Avengers nervous. She's the friend who suddenly gets rich and powerful and might leave you behind, but if you're lucky, should take you along for the cosmic ride. Number 2, Genis Vale. Genis Vale, aka Photon, is the cosmic wild card of the Thunderbolts. Imagine if you mashed up Captain Marvel's power levels with the unpredictability of Dr. Manhattan. Created from Mar-Vel's DNA and given a cosmic awareness upgrade, Genis Vale can manipulate energy, reality, and even the multiverse. He joined the new Thunderbolts as Photon, bringing all that raw power and mental instability to the squad. One moment he's saving worlds, the next he's spiraling from his cosmic awareness. The guy once helped Entropy destroy and reboot the multiverse, casual flex. With negabands on the wrists, Genis can shoot blasts, fly faster than light, dank cosmic level hits, and even wrestle with the fabric of reality itself. But his real challenge isn't his enemies. It's keeping his mind from unraveling under the weight of all that cosmic knowledge. A powerhouse? Absolutely. A liability? Also yes. But when he's stable, he's arguably one of the strongest Thunderbolts ever. Number 1, Kobic. Kobic is the ultimate I'm baby with literal reality-bending powers. Born from shattered pieces of cosmic cubes, she looks like a cute little girl but can warp matter, minds, and entire realities on a whim. Think if a toddler could snap their fingers and turn your house into a palace, except with cosmic power levels. After the whole Avengers standoff drama, Kobic joined Bucky Barnes' Thunderbolt squad, helping them play cosmic cleanup from their secret New Mexico hideout. She once casually turned their rundown base into a fancy mansion with just a thought. Interior design goals, anyone? But with great power comes total unpredictability. Kobic's understanding of good and evil is a bit kindergarten rules, so while she's an adorable ally, she's also a potential wild card. 1 second it's tea parties, the next it's oops, I rewrote reality. Chaos, but make it cute. Well, that's it for this one. If you liked the video, hit that like button, subscribe for more, and ring the bell so you never miss a drop. Want more cosmic breakdowns? Check out this video right here. Cheers, and see you in the next one.